All right, haves and have not fans, hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be a quick video here. I mean, I could literally see this happen because if Tyler Perry wants to really stack up the bodies or, increase the body count before this final season comes to a close, Broderick could be on the hit list because kind of like RK, who basically bowed out of the series to avoid being arrested by the feds or, invoking the wrath of Candace by snitching on her, he just bounced and left town. Broderick had a few opportunities to leave that loft. I think Rocky even stopped by at one point to say, hey, I got the prostitution ring up and running again at the hotel. And I mean, you ought to come back and make some money. It's doing great. There's no Candace to split the cut with. Katherine isn't breathing down our necks. RK, Gia, they're gone. We can just go back to how the way things were. Broderick declined, saying that Katherine's putting me up. I'm just going to chill here. And he doesn't do it. He doesn't leave. Now, Wyatt showed up. Hannah done caught him in bed with a couple of women. Katherine got word and kicked him out. Yet in the next episode, when Hannah comes over, he says, I'm not going anywhere. And then Jim comes up and says, what the hell's going on? And we know that Jim has already threatened Broderick in more ways than one when he took him by the balls in the hotel when he just let him know, you better not mess around with my wife anymore. So I'm just wondering, does this mean Jim might have Broderick killed or basically missing his manhood? I feel like Jim is going to do one of the two things, especially in the next episode when it's discovered that, Wyatt is at the loft, or should I say was at the loft. So then by the time Hannah and Jim show up, he's gone, and then they're going to interrogate him. And it wouldn't surprise me if Jim makes a phone call and, Broderick is dealt with, because we know that Marco and Akil made some sort of arrangement. So we know that, I think that kind of going back to that scenario, Akil suggested, hey, why don't you tell Veronica you killed me so you can get that $15,000 and then I could take her out and get that $30,000. I think that's how much you said Jim was paying him. That way we both walk and we both get paid. That way we don't have to kill each other, because they form some sort of mutual respect in regards to being involved with like the military, Marines and whatnot. So I feel like overall it's a situation where it's like Akil might get the phone call to take out Broderick and get more money, or maybe him and Marco will double team, who knows. But I would not be surprised if Broderick is killed off, because at this point, what purpose, I don't hate the character, but I mean, like, at this point, what purpose does he serve to the overall narrative of the story aside from Wyatt exposition? Because if Wyatt isn't there when Hannah and Jim get there, somebody's got to explain what's going on. So with that being said, let me know, do you think Jim is going to have Broderick killed? I mean, there's not much he can do himself with only one arm, but at the same time, Broderick is going to be pale in the face when he sees Jim roll up, and he'll be having questions. So with that being said, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Donate if you would like on PayPal or Cash App, or at the very least, follow me on social media. Links are in the description below.